Okay, so hmm, hang on, hang on a moment, please. Just gotta. Well, hello there. Okay, so something I've discovered after 27 years now is that I'm kind of bad at achieving my goals. So let's talk about the year of 2022. Okay, so 2022 was kind of trash for me personally. I was excited about a lot of things that I wanted to do at the start of the year. I was excited to make a YouTube. I had plans about finally getting beta readers for my work in progress, and I wanted to edit and revise and maybe even start learning formatting and thinking about covers. And after a pretty harsh 2021, I was already kind of not doing the very best, and then in February 2022, exactly a year ago almost, I lost my cat. I lost her a week after my birthday. It was kind of just something that I guess affected me more than I thought that it would. It was also that I lost her so suddenly and unexpectedly. She was only about 6 years old and she just suddenly started to show signs of being ill, and turns out it was acute kidney failure. So Saturday night, 12th of February, she passed away. Or she was put down, to be more precise, but you know, in a way it feels a little silly to be this sad about a cat a year after they passed away. I adopted Sirika in 2017, and she was believed to be a little less than a year at the time. She had been found dehydrated and near death, but was luckily brought to a vet and then to a local adoption center. Overall, she was just a really, really fun cat. And she was really important to me, and I really miss her. And after struggling with a lot of stress related issues, last year she was just kind of, losing her was kind of the last straw for me, and kind of felt like things fell apart. A lot of the goals that I set for myself just kind of flew out the window. Now, did I achieve anything at all in 2022? Yeah, I kind of did, in ways that I didn't expect at all. First of all, I did finish my draft for my work in progress called Project Sleeping Swans. I at least started my YouTube channel, even if I didn't do much more with it. I renovated my flat, and in the autumn, when autumn arrived, I started studying graphic design as an online student at a university. Also, I had a big writing update. I am shelving Project Sleeping Swans. Now hear me out. I know it's not the most interesting to hear someone change their mind all of the time, but while I was getting away from socials, and I started to think that I've only really ever tried one thing, which is crime writing. because it is a genre I very much enjoy reading. The only thing that I had in my mind was to actually also write then a crime story. But like, as you can tell, I've never followed through to completion. But this time, I'm actually shaking things up a lot. I've thought about it, and I'm going to do something I wanted to do since I was a kid, and that is that I'm going to write and illustrate a graphic novel. The thing is, I've always been drawn between choosing to spend time and energy to either write or draw. And both are activities that I don't want to give up at all. So I'm just going to do both. I previously wanted to do this, but one, I didn't have nearly enough experience writing a story at all, and two, I didn't feel like my drawing skills were that good. I still don't think that my drawing skills are good enough, but I'm just going to do it anyway. If nothing else, I'll just get better as I'm working on it. Honestly, I don't know how many times I've been writing at a novel, and then I just had a thought of that I wish I could just draw the scene instead of writing and describing it. I'm still keeping the story of Sleeping Swans, of course. I'm just going to put it away for a bit, and who knows, maybe I'll, I don't know, make it into a graphic novel one day instead. So what are my goals for 2023? Keeping it real simple. Being too ambitious never goes well for me. I'm going to try and aim a little lower and instead have a chance to go above and beyond, rather than always falling behind. My first goal, I'm going to fully sketch out every page of volume 1 of my graphic novel. And yes, it's going to be a graphic novel series. Maybe that's not a good idea of me, but I've never had good ideas to begin with. I've already finished writing volume 1, or episode 1, whatever you will call it, and I've entirely outlined the entire series. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm actually going to see if I can't find any betas like in the next couple of months, because I do want a couple more eyes just to see how this first episode is and if it's, any good before I actually spend a year drawing it, because drawing takes a lot of time. And my second goal is that any YouTube videos I make is going to supplement the graphic novel journey. I don't have, at least right now, I don't have time nor the energy to actually make the content that I originally wanted to make on YouTube. And that's it. That's all my goals. Doing my studies and assignments for school is kind of a given, so I don't really view those as goals per se. I'll also be going through a publishing course by a friend of mine. It's Brittany Wang on YouTube. She has a course about releasing serials, and I think that's going to come in handy for me. And for my personal life, I hope I might get to have a healthier and more active lifestyle again. that aspect of my life just crashed and burned during 2022. It's not good. For like official goals, I'm only keeping to those two main goals of the graphic novel sketching and writing, and making YouTube videos about it. Not going to overthink it too much, not going to be too ambitious, just going to go a bit more with the flow, and also work on my need to do things perfectly, because nothing is ever going to get done if I keep worrying about it being a masterpiece. Just going to do what I actually just enjoy doing. But like, this is the minimum that I think that I should be able to get done this year. If not, then I should probably get actual help, because yikes. Like my new model?